Noisy Pixel.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to another Noisy News Week for the week of May 14th, 2022. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted to noisypixel.net this past week. Before I get into the news, I'd just like to say that I am currently playing nothing. I'm editing a lot of stuff that's coming out next week. That's what I'm doing. I need to focus on getting some of these reviews out. So we have a lot of content coming out next week, which is good because I know it's been dead this month, but things will change. Summer's coming along and we're ready. We're prepared to put our lives into this. Just dedicate everything we've got to you. How does that make you feel? Let me know in the comments below. Also tell me what you're playing. I'd love to hear about it. With that said, on to the news. Not much happened this week, but Warner Brothers did release some gameplay from Gotham Knights. The team decided to release some new gameplay, and it showed Red Hood and Nightwing interacting and fighting. Game looks pretty good. On the flip side, they decided to cancel the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game, which is good if you have the PS5 or the Series X, but it does suck because they're not readily available still, which makes people think, oh, what's gonna happen? So the game is coming to PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC on October 25th, 2022, which is not that far away, so hopefully PS5s and Series X's become more readily available. Japanese publisher GameBiz announced that Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis will be coming in September 2022. This is a game that a lot of people are looking out for as it goes over the whole lineage of Final Fantasy VII titles in like a smartphone style way. It is a smartphone game with like cutesy characters. I'm kind of excited about it because it'll tell the story and it'll connect everything for everybody who wants to get into the next episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake whenever that comes out. So I'm looking forward to this game. But September release date, what do you think about that? Bandai Namco announced that Tales of Luminaria will be concluding its service on July 19th, 2022. The game actually just launched at the end of 2021, making it last less than a full year. This is a Tales title, which was supposed to be an actual Tales title for mobile devices, and it's already done. This kind of goes against my idea that Bandai Namco loves to support their series, so this game must have really tanked. It must have really been bad for them to cancel it so soon. It sucks if you put money into the game, so I feel sorry for you. RIP. It is what it is. Softstar announced that Sword and Fairy 7 will be coming to PS4 and PS5 in 2022. The game is going to be titled Sword and Fairy Together Forever, which is a bad tagline. Let me tell you what. Anyway, sounds like a Muppets special. You know, together forever. East Asia Soft, I believe, will be publishing a physical version of the game on PS4 and PS5 for you to import. It will have English text in it, but you can also buy it digitally in the West if that's what you want. QArte has launched the English trailer for The Future You've Been Dreaming Of, which is the game that we've all been dreaming of to come west on Switch. It's coming out May 19th, 2022, the same day as Japan. So this is a game where you play as a godlike character, you roam around and you interact with this girl, you switch her clothes and stuff, and you can look, you just hang out with her. Really? It's like you're an invisible man hanging out with, this is bad. This is bad. I don't even know. Will I play it? Of course I will. Will I like it? Well, you'll just have to wait and find out. Raw Fury announced that they will publish the Fury Studios story-driven strategy game, Kingdom 80s. This is a Kingdoms game, which if you remember is the title where you're on the horse or you're the guy and you run left or right and then you get money and then you bring it back and you build up your castle and you create like little strongholds and stuff. I played it like twice in my life, but I know what it is. This game is like set in the 80s though, and it has the same idea. I wonder what they're gonna do with it. It looks cool. They just released a short trailer. I just like pixel art, so I'm interested in it. Developer Remedy Entertainment and Epic Games Publishing have announced that Alan Wake Remastered will be receiving a Nintendo Switch release. It's coming fall, and it's gonna be digital only. I mean, it was a Xbox 360 game. If it can't run on Switch, I would be pleasantly surprised. But will it run well? Well, we'll just have to wait and find out. Modus Games has shared an extensive 11-minute gameplay showcase of their ambitious title, Solstice. The gameplay highlights combat and the main character. I watched a bit of it, and it's funny because they show her getting hit a lot, so I wonder if there's ways to dodge and parry, and the person that was playing it for the trailer just didn't understand how to do that. It looks great though, very action-y. I'm definitely interested in it, and the main character is cute, so put a cherry on top of that. EA announced that Dead Space Remake will be releasing on PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC on January 27th, 2023. So we don't have to think about it for a while. But Dead Space Remake is coming, and I'm pretty excited. I'm very excited. This is a really cool venture. I love Dead Space. Dead Space 2 is okay. Dead Space 3, oh, geez, I think I stopped playing it. I was so stoked on the co-op in it too. And I remember just getting it and just, what am I doing? What am I playing? That's what I was thinking the first hour, and then I just stopped. Bethesda announced that Starfield and Redfall will be delayed till early 2023. They will have gameplay revealed soon for us, but honestly, I haven't thought about these games in so long, so it's good that they reminded me that they were going to delay it, but I didn't give a shit before, so who cares? Do you care? I don't think anyone cares. It's a space game. We've been tricked before on these space games, you guys. No one can make a good space game. I'm trying to think of a good space game. Maybe a Star Wars game was pretty good, but I can't think of any right now, so it shows you what I know. Is there any good space games? I'm going to Google this. Good space games. I decided to look up good space games, and the only one on this list that I consider good is Dead Space. Look at that. Look at that. And then there's just a lot of those micromanagey sim games, Kerbal Space Station and stuff like that. Chorus was pretty good if you haven't played it, but those are space shooters. I don't know what the this game is. It's supposed to be like an action adventure. Who knows? Only Starfield will know. Moving on, Nintendo has shared a brief trailer of the Musou spin-off, Fire Emblem Three Hopes, coming to Nintendo Switch on June 24th. This trailer highlights the Blue Lions members, so if you want to see some of those Blue Lions, well, it's there for you. The Somnium Files Nirvana initiative has an ARG going on right now called Hidden Bats. Please check out the coverage of it as people are solving all the mysteries and solving the cases of 2 murder victims, so have fun. During a Nintendo Indie World event, Opus Echo of Starsong Full Bloom Edition launched stealthily on Nintendo Switch. The game is available on PC, but this version has all new voice acting, which is pretty cool. This is a game that definitely made me cry, so I think you should probably play it. Playism and developer Glitch Pitch announced that their sim idle training game Idle Manager will come to Switch in August 2022. The game is available now for PC, and we do have a review on the site. The game wasn't that good. There was just some bugs and stuff in it and ways to cheese your way through the entire experience. So check out our review. Developer HoYoverse has announced that their ARPG title Zanless Zone Zero will receive a pre-registration as well as an open beta that's coming out soon. They released a trailer showing some gameplay. It looks cool. It's kind of a 3D anime style title with cinematic combat systems, and yeah, cute anime girls too. Throw it on the pizza. Microids announced that they will be publishing the physical release of the Thai Games developed Metroidvania action game F.I.S.T, forged in Shadow Torch on PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. So this is the Nintendo Switch announcement. It's coming Q3 2022, so we can expect a Nintendo Switch release around that time as well. The game is already available on PS4, PS5, and Steam. Netmarble announced that Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds will come to PC and iOS and Android devices on May 25th, 2022. The game will be able to be played via crossplay between mobile and PC versions. This game covers a new adventure. Some guy was in got isekai'd into it or something like that. It's an isekai adventure. I've said it was based off the anime movie before. I was wrong. I was proven wrong in the comments. Okay, I've got my shit together this week, and I know that it's an isekai. There you go. Some highlights. Pokemon Legends Arceus announced that they have sold over 12.64 million units worldwide as of March 31st, 2022. This game is pretty good, I guess. I bought it. I didn't play it. So I was one of those units, but did I play it? No. No, I don't have time for that. Marvelous announced that their RPG simulation adventure, Rune Factory 5, sold over 500,000 units worldwide, which is pretty good for a Rune Factory 5 release that came out, 2 years ago in Japan? Who would have guessed? It came out like a year ago. I don't know when it came out, but it came out a while ago. And to round things off, Nintendo announced that their Nintendo 64 platformer, Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, will be coming to Nintendo Switch Online for expansion pack members on May 20th, 2022. So if you have it, go ahead and play some Kirby 64. Visual novel news, we just have one announcement, but a good one. Developer Novik announced that the House of Morgana team will be launching a new project called Project Code M. There's no real details on the game, but players will investigate a serial murder case from 2 perspectives, the killers and the detectives, and they'll decide to work through the case and see how to solve the mystery. The game takes place in modern Japan, around downtown Tokyo, so it sounds cool. You can interview characters and interact with some scenes. So pretty big step for this team, and I'm looking forward to it. Reviews on the site, we have Yuden Chronicle Rising, Samurai Bringer, The Centennial Case, a Shijima story, and 7 Pirates H. And guys, that's it. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Have a great week. I appreciate it. Bye.
Noisy Pixel.